Yeah, but how would you? Oh, what it says? It says watch broadcast now. Nice. Assassin's Creed.
Is it on?
Yeah, it's trying to load. Square. Who the fuck was that talking? Delay. Oh, it's like a delay on your end.
That horn came from Elmenham. Baldist must have got to them.
Can we really do this? We're just farmers. With my long shitty I was tired of it gathering dust.
Our ships are sturdy, but Berg's walls are sturdier. This plan of finish is mad.
Eivor! spread
The
like
brothers'
wildfire.
fleet, gathered and ready.
Men are pouring in from across East Anglia, and our ships stand ready.
The Edward's Reeve is with us. His men will be here soon.
More than his, the Kingsbury Horn has inspired men all across this kingdom. We will have the army we need. It seems Oswald got what he wanted in the end. Saxon and Dane united in common cause.
A pity he is not here to see it.
The forces will be ready soon. Are you ready to start the assault?
I am.
Our target is Burg Castle, said to be impenetrable.
Good.
By cover of night, Valdis will lead with Rued's men distracted. Our forces move on the sea gate from the backwater.
And once we're in, we'll leave no gate closed in that castle. Your longship.
You wait around. They need your words, Eivor.
For a long time you lived in fear. Your house is raised. Your field fight to be free of this pain. Fight to be free of fear.
Freedom!
Now is the time. Today we rid East Anglia. The brothers' fleet gathered in...
You remember the dream I spoke of?
You sailed through Helheim on a ship of fire.
Here, it may come to pass.
Dreams, life. Maybe they are one and the same. Tonight I ride the flaming sea steed, rushing to the spear den. A watcher alight on water's wake. Another glory I will keep. Ready yourselves. Rued's shit stains will see us coming.
Steady!
Hold course!
Ready yourselves to brace, men! We bring Helheim to our enemies! How nice! They greet us with some of their own from the air! Fellows! Brace! Odin's hell! Our sword maidens take them swiftly. Close one, that one! Keep your shield arms limber! Honor yourself, men!
Steady your hands! Hold for impact! Hold! Now! We need to open these gates! Charge!
It's you! Shut your arse, twig spine!
Stand fast! This will be over soon!
Worried up for me! You must stop!
Silence, fool!
So this is what it comes to, Wolf-Kissed? Two Danes fighting over a filthy Saxon whoreson? If this swine is your prize, come and get him!
People of East Anglia have spoken, Lord. Give yourself over.
Taken prisoner to a Saxon? To you? Never! You think yourself above the Danes?
I think no such thing. Only God is above us. Of both Saxon and Dane alike.
The Saxon lover
here,
comes to
Your
fight!
battle is not yet won, Oswald. A miserable clan you lead, Druid!
Yes! The one that has fled this country dry for 2 summers!
Flee, Druid! I'll pin you restraints my blade!
Not till I've taken all these shores have to offer. They should be ruled, Wolf-Kissed. Made thralls, not treated as equals. We are better than this. Than all of them.
Do not drag me down to the sewage you wallow in! For all your efforts, only the cold dark of Niflheim awaits you.
Valhalla is my destiny. That fate will not be met today. Why does a Dane fight tooth and nail for us?
Thank you.
You'd throw in with these wastrels? These Argir swine? For what? A scrap of land and a promise of peace?
Eivor, no! He should be tried before God. A lawful assembly. I won't have my reign begin with more blood spilt than is needed.
Another screeching scold. This man must die for the damage he has wrought. The old laws are clear.
These are Oswald's lands, to rule as king as he sees fit.
Does Eivor bow to kings?
To defy a king would shame him. East Anglia cannot heal without his honor intact.
And what of your honor, Eivor? How much are you willing to lose?
The rightful king of East Anglia has spared your life today, and so it will be.
Compassion is a virtue suited for anyone, Eivor, including you. Thank you.
I should speak with Oswald, see if he's well.
It's finished! To the ships! Raise the Old Father! Oswald lives!
You fight well, heathen. Not bad yourself, Saxon.
Thank you for heeding me, Eivor. I know the worth of such a gesture. All this is like a dream.
But you're not asleep.
Well fought, the both of you!
You came as well, old friend.
If I'd known you were still alive, I would have stayed in Norwich.
Look around you. A happy occasion and a glorious victory.
And soon, something more grand to take place. Our wedding, my love. If you will still have me, that is.
And why would I not?
I fought poorly. I melted under the heat and anger of that brute. And I never...
Oswald, stop. You fought with all your heart and soul. That's all you need ever do.
Come then. We have much to prepare for.
A bride to wed and a kingdom to lead. What some men wouldn't give for such things.
Countless men have died for them. And you, Vanir? Are you jealous of such things?
Hardly. My heart is afire, but my body aches. I desire only a long nap.
I saw a bale of hay back there.
Later, Eivor. For now, I must see to the wounded.
Then I will see you at the wedding.
Aye, of course you will.
I should return to Elmenham. Oswald's wedding will soon begin. wedding preparations in full bloom.
Come, the wedding is soon to start. How grand.
A beautiful and worthy celebration, my lord.
Thank you. May this feast set a spirited tone for East Anglia's future.
Just like you to keep a king waiting at his own wedding.
Yet I arrived in the end.
A part of me worried you wouldn't.
I told you I would see you crowned, and now here we are.
Without you, I'd be dead. Another wasted hope for East Anglia.
You look good, Oswald. Like a man about to marry a more powerful woman.
Do I? Because I'm nervous as hell.
Of all the battles a man can fight, the war against himself is the hardest to win.
I hereby name you man and wife, and as man and wife, I name you... Oswald of Elmenham, first of his name, the rightful king of East Anglia, with his lady Valdis, soul, fist, and beauty of this land.
You've done it, steward. A king now sits on the throne.
Don't leave yourself out of this.
Back to your dreams, then, of fire.
I lost my way sometime. I don't want to be here. I never did. This was half my dreams. I'm sailing, remember? Wind in my beard, salt on my lips. Whether or not I find it, only time will tell. Until then, let us feast, drink, and forget our pain!
Rango! Lead!
Eivor! Care for a challenge?
I could argue. He was off.
Eivor! Wolf-kissed. Gaze upon my pots.
They are not, Brothier. My arrows.
Even after draining so much meat?
Keep your eyes open, Lung.
Comes with everything. An easy task for the Wolf-Kissed.
Ah, barely a challenge.
Impressive. Impressive. Skål, Eivor! Let's have a drink. Your fist is without ale. Let us address that.
Surely a special kind of metal is required for drink.
A metal not...
To Odin and his end.
And the nuke. Not bad, Wolf-Kissed.
A fool's way.
A challenge.
I will drink you on.
And we'll make it interesting.
I accept.
Score! Drink more.
You are a bit green, friend. Rulemonger. The ale here, it's strong. But I am...
Aye, stronger than me.
Speaking of payment...
Here.
Look there! Finnr on the roof!
The road to Valhalla does not run that way, Finnr.
He's been up there a while.
The boar represents fertility.
As does Freya.
You impress me, Eivor. Yet I wonder.
Even a fool has something to teach.
Hey, hey.
Sheath your plow sword, Brody.
You thought... No. No.
Well ahead of you.
Wait, did you hear? Did my brother just call me?
You're as light-footed as a bear in a birch tree. These are the moves of Elmenhar.
Eivor, Eivor! Some sweet wine for a sweet swine? Come join me! The Saxon god wanders somewhere up here, does he not? I haven't seen him.
They like to say he moves with me.
Look! The moon! It moves untroubled now. But one day...
Are you all right?
I've tasted...
I'm glad to hear it.
I always felt like Skoll or Hati. Chasing and trying to fulfill...
You can let them go. Sail...
My longship's in Valhalla. Don't you remember?
Come on. Let's get...
You're very strong.
You're very large.
Sorry for this, Eivor. I've had one...
Need not be...
Not...
Enough fun and games. I should see how Oswald is doing.
Eivor, I'm about to address our guests, and I'd like you to be there.
It's been a worthy...
And have you had enough fun?
I'm ready to hear you address your kingdom.
Good. Come. Friends, honored guests. We've pushed through hard times. It seems like all we've... But it is not conflict that binds. May we always favor compassion, even when our enemies refuse its boon. So, to my Dane friends and neighbors, I give thanks for the bravery you have shown, and for my fellow Christians, may we continue. I see East Anglia's future right here, right now.
Still a bit soft on insults. But the king...
And to Eivor, without whom...
On behalf of East Anglia, let this ring be proof of our loyalty to the Raven clan, and all they have done for us today.
Would you have any words of wisdom for us?
To the good King Oswald! Skull!
To Oswald!
Skull!
Skull!
Scorn! Okay, everyone, the bridal race starts now. Remember, you all have to lose to the bride and groom. Steady all, and ready yourself for the wedding race. The king and his bride against all.
My king! The sheep you left to guard me have been shorn. Oswald! King of sheep fuckers! Show your eyes! I challenge you.
I accept.
Oswald is king, and a king must have a champion. I will fight in his stead.
He challenged me, Eivor.
Your fight is bigger than this, Lord. You must rebuild East Anglia plank by plank, and a dead king cannot keep his oaths. Let me finish this.
Oswald, you gutless Arya swine! I'll slay the wolf-kissed. You always get in the way! East Anglia can burn for all I care!
I wish it had not come to this. So much death, so much anger.
What's done?
You're leaving now.
I should. Your wedding should be a day of peace and...
Eivor, you've done East Anglia a great service.
And one day, I will need you to make good...
I should find Finnir. Say goodbye before I leave.
Yeah.
Brodir.
Aye, he is family now. We have you.
Brodir. Oswald.
Aye, Eivor.
I will. Valdis.
Will you not stay a moment longer, Eivor?
I should not linger.
I understand.
Take care, Valdis. You fought...
I did, didn't I? Take care. Thank you, Eivor, for making today a reality.
A dream come true, like none other. Thank you for everything. From the bottom of my heart.
I'll send a message to Halfdan in the north. He'll be pleased to know that a king now sits upon East Anglia's troubled throne.
Ah, greetings, Eivor.
You're missing the festivities.
I've had my...
It's as much yours.
I was a crumbling man, Eivor, but now, my heart...
Glory cares not for age, Finnir. Sail with me.
Together?
Together.
I'll gather my...
We met in a play of fists, Eivor. And now look at us. Fast friends.
Now it seems the wind calls me back to Randvi. Best tell her the good news.
Do you not know fine...
Roland, Volker, why all this shouting? Knut, what are you doing in here?
Eivor!
Who's we?
Sylvie and Ira are in trouble. We went into the woods and...
Are they all right?
No.
Take me to them.
I demand that this matter be settled here and now.
Have patience, Rowan. There is a time and a place.
Where are they?
Not far. We need to hurry.
What happened? Are they still in danger?
Not if we get there soon.
Which way now?
This way. We're almost there. Come on, Eivor. Can't you run any quicker?
Knut, you have to tell me what has happened.
I can't. You won't understand. Even if I do, just trust me.
You did it! You brought Eivor! Good work, Knut!
What is this about?
Sorry, Eivor. We had to trick you. But it wasn't my idea. It was Ira's.
Lying is not a good way to get...
But we found a dog that needs your help. We thought you wouldn't come if you...
Oh, that is not the sound of a dog, Ira. That is a wolf.
But a wolf is a kind of...
Of course, it's a kind of a dog. Eivor, if you won't help us free her...
There's no need.
We must help her. She could be starving.
Poor her. She's crying. We have to help.
Her family probably misses her.
cautious opening it. I'll free that wolf, and pray to Tyr that I needn't slay it in front of the children. The table is set. He never made it home. At least his end came quickly. The man liked his trophies. At least he leaves that legacy. Easy. Easy. You have a kind look to you, I think.
Wait, easy now!
Deceived by children and shouting at wolves. I was a warrior once.
Are you all right? Did you see the wolf?
Yes, you freed her.
But she ran away, and she's going back to her family, maybe. Or her wolf.
Maybe her wife.
But we do know it is time to get you three back to the settlement.
Oh.
Chin up, Canute. In future, you should not be exploring the woods alone, you understand?
But you go off on your own all the time.
Because I am very wise, and you have a lot to learn.
Yes, but there are 3 of us. That balances everything.
That is not quite how it works.
Ah, more wolves! And not our new friend!
Stand back! Are you all right?
Thanks to our hero, this dog wolf. De Wolfka.
What?
De Wolfka. It's like dog wolf.
No, I don't like that at all. We should...
That makes no sense. I think we should call her Chewy. What do you think?
Da Wolfka. It has an absurd sound, just like all of this.
She's our best friend.
Now we need to get home. All 5 of us.
Fine.
We only wanted to have an adventure like you, Eivor. And we did! And we got a new friend.
Part of adventuring is learning a good lesson. Did you know that?
Yes, the boring part.
Well, have you children learned anything about wild animals today?
Maybe.
Yes, befriend them at any cost.
They are perfect companions and very kind. My mother always told me to avoid wild animals. Shows what she knows.
How about we think quietly on what we have learned? Just until we get home? I think she's quite fond of you.
I know she is. We saved her.
She'd be rotting away by now. Just like that boar you killed, Eivor.
You saw that?
We see everything.
Let's not tell your parents, all right? Now scamper off home. And take your new friend with you.
If you were able to see what I have done with the perfect... Randvi, I beg you, silence this fool.
Please just wait. Until Eivor comes, we cannot settle this. Eivor, thank Tyr.
I heard shouting. Is something wrong?
Holger robbed me, and I demand he be punished.
Rot disappointed word. Does the deer rub the stream when she takes a drink? Does
Eivor, this matter requires sense.
Of course. From the beginning.
Well now, there is no excuse too small, I see. Nothing to keep...
In Sigurd's absence, who has better claim to oversee these...
You might leave them to work it out for themselves, but that would...
Please start again.
I will start. I have been...
Philly, what?
Silence, please. I will hear both of your complaints and render a decision, awarding compensation if needed. Rowan, tell me your...
As you are aware, Holger and I are neighbors. Near enough that I often catch him at my stables.
Borrowing.
Holger, let him...
Stealing, borrowing. My point being, I greatly admire your Norse generosity and had hoped to match it. But this morning, entering my stables for their feed, I found my most beautiful, gentle mare stripped of her tail, bereft, not a strand inside. I am ashamed to say my natural suspicion drew me, for when I peered across the lane, there he was, gripping a horsetail brush slathered with indigo, dragging it across a sheet of...
Painting, Rowan. I was painting.
You see? Such willful arrogance. It will take ages.
I understand. Holger.
Eivor, you have known me as a skald for years, and you know that my work requires a certain... Often when lacking the proper tools, I have made use of novel items. All this is what...
You cut off my horse's tail to make a brush!
Rowan?
As I was saying, this morning in the throes of poetic reverie, I could have used a frayed stick, some cloth, to make a perfect brush. I needed the fine hairs of a well-raised...
You clipped Alfgafur's tail to the rump without...
It was early.
Thank you, Holger. I believe...
My horse looks like a fool, Eivor. No hands...
Do not conflate hair with beauty, Rowan.
Quiet, both of you. Holger, Rowan is clearly in the right. You sheared the tail from his horse.
I borrowed the tail. Borrowed! That's the reality.
It is a two-victim crime, Holger. Though they are unharmed, you took without asking, and that will not... As the horse's value has diminished significantly...
But the horse was not for sale.
My decision is final, Holger. Pay what you owe, and...
And if I do?
Pay the man and be done with it.
It does.
Good. Then by Tyr's blessing, let this matter rest. Return to your home.
Would you allow me to pay you with a vibrant painting? After all, in some ways you helped in its creation.
Absolutely not.
Message has come.